It's not just a game, it's a war for state pride, and it all started over a golden egg. Welcome to Missin Out, where we explore the stories and traditions that define the heart of Mississippi. Today we're diving into the history of the Egg Bowl, the annual showdown between Ole Miss and Mississippi State. This is more than just a game. It's a reflection of Mississippi's culture, passion, and fierce loyalty. The Egg Bowl has been filled with wild moments, emotional drama, and traditions that divide families and communities every Thanksgiving. How did this rivalry start? What's the story behind the Golden Egg Trophy? And what unforgettable moments make this game so legendary? Stick around because we're uncovering it all. Imagine a rivalry so intense that it divides entire families. Welcome to Mississippi in 1901. Mississippi State, back then known as Mississippi A&M, defeated Ole Miss 17-0. From the start, it wasn't just about football. It symbolized the state's cultural divide. Ole Miss became the symbol of the elite, with its students dressing in bow ties and tailgating under chandeliers in the Grove. Meanwhile, Mississippi State embraced its agricultural roots, with fans proudly bringing cowbells and tailgating with overalls and barbecue. The Egg Bowl rivalry wasn't just born on the field, it was born in the identity of Mississippi itself. What do you do when a rivalry gets so heated that it spills into the stands? You bring in an egg. In 1926, Ole Miss snapped a 13-game losing streak with a narrow 7-6 win over Mississippi State. The on-field chaos spilled into the stands, with fights breaking out between fans. To calm tensions, the schools introduced the Golden Egg Trophy the next year as a symbol of sportsmanship. Its design, a football-shaped trophy, was quickly nicknamed the Egg due to its round shape. The trophy gave rivalry a new identity, and by 1979, the term Egg Bowl had officially stuck. In the Egg Bowl, games aren't won, they're stolen. In 1983, during what's now known as the Immaculate Deflection, Mississippi State, down by 1 with 24 seconds left, attempted a 27-yard game-winning field goal. Freshman kicker Artie Cosby's kick was on target, but a sudden 40-mile-per-hour wind gust stopped the ball in midair, leaving it short of the goalpost and giving Ole Miss a 24-23 victory. Fans still call it divine intervention or the hand of fate. In 1999, Mississippi State and Ole Miss faced off in what became one of the most chaotic and memorable moments in Egg Bowl history. With the game tied and just seconds left on the clock, Ole Miss quarterback Romero Miller launched a deep pass to set up a potential game-winning play. Mississippi State's defensive back Robert Bean leaped to tip the pass, but inadvertently kicked it as well. The ball ricocheted into the hands of teammate Eugene Clinton, who sprinted to the Ole Miss 27-yard line. This miraculous turn of events set up a 44-yard field goal by Scott Westerfield, who nailed it as time expired to get Mississippi State the win. The moment forever etched in rivalry lore is known as the pick and the kick, and it exemplifies the unpredictable nature of the Egg Bowl. In 2019, chaos struck again in one of the most controversial moments in Egg Bowl history. With seconds left in the game, Ole Miss scored a touchdown to come within 1 point of trying Mississippi State. Then Elijah Moore, the receiver who caught the touchdown, dropped to all fours and mimicking a urinating dog in celebration. The unsportsmanlike conduct penalty pushed the extra point attempt back 15 yards, making it significantly harder for kicker Luke Logan. Logan's kick missed, giving Mississippi State the victory and the bowl eligibility at 6-6. The fallout was swift. Ole Miss fired head coach Matt Luke 2 days later. The moment not only decided the game, but altered the trajectory of both programs, cementing its place as one of the most infamous incidents in Egg Bowl history. Each game has become part of the legend, filled with triumph, heartbreak, and unforgettable moments. Who owns the Egg Bowl? The stats tell the story. The Egg Bowl rivalry began with Mississippi State as the stronger team. From the inaugural game in 1901 to the mid-1920s, Mississippi State quickly established itself as a dominant force. Between 1911 and 1925, Mississippi State achieved an incredible streak of 13 straight victories over Ole Miss, cementing their early legacy in the rivalry. While Mississippi State dominated the early decades, the tide shifted dramatically in the mid-20th century. Under legendary head coach Johnny Vaught, Ole Miss football reached a national prominence during the 1940s through the 1960s. Vaught's Rebels captured multiple SEC championships and even national titles, asserting their place as one of the country's elite programs. During this golden era, Ole Miss consistently outperformed Mississippi State in the Egg Bowl, often securing decisive victories. From early dominance to mid-century powerhouse, the Egg Bowl rivalry has evolved over time, showcasing the ebb and flow of the two programs. It's more than football, it's a way of life. The Egg Bowl is a Thanksgiving tradition in Mississippi, dividing families and bringing communities together. It's not just a game, it's an expression of state pride. Fans care deeply, even when the teams have nothing to play for. The Egg Bowl captures the heart and soul of Mississippi, proving that rivalries are about more than the scoreboard. The Egg Bowl isn't just about football, it's about the stories, the moments, and the history that make Mississippi unique. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our deep dive into the top 5 oldest restaurants in Mississippi. You'll love the history behind these iconic dining spots. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, you could just be missing out.